Hey, welcome to Artsy Wisdom. My name's Diane. I do readings with tarot and I use my intuition and I crumple paper and I'm a hypnotherapist and an artist. Today I'm going to channel Moses. I've been thinking about climate change a lot. I live in Arizona half the year. I've been there for like 40 years and I've seen it get hotter and hotter. Right now I'm not there. I'm in Canada, but I have friends and family down there. My kids are down there. So it's getting hot as heck. It's always hot in the summer. It really gets unbearable, but I'm going to channel him. And, you know, he's one of the greatest prophets of all time and an amazing leader. And that's what he does for me. He gives me advice about leadership and soul path, which I know doesn't seem to relate to climate change or the world getting hotter, but for some reason, I think he has a timeless viewpoint. So I'm going to channel him. And then I'm also going to use the cards to get some clarity if I need to. It's not going to be a long reading, and this is me au naturel. I went outside in the lake today and paddleboarded, and I haven't gotten in the shower yet. So just thought I wanted to get this done before I did that. So what do you want us to know? Okay, he's saying, okay, it's all going to be okay. That there's going to be a period of time where it's not. And this feels like years. Like I see orange and like, I guess heat. It's many years. Like 5. And then it gets cooler after that. 5 to 7 maybe. And then it starts to get cooler and darker. So what I'm getting from him is that there'll be a natural rebound effect. And I don't know, it may be related to the mitigation that humans are doing on, you know, with fossil fuels and oil and using carbon, dumping carbon into the atmosphere. So he's saying it's going to be okay. And actually the rebound effect is going to be colder than we actually think it's going to be, which I don't see how that's happening. But he says right now it's chaos in the atmosphere because, or unpredictable because of the changes in the water temperature and the heat rising from that going up into the atmosphere and the heat from the sun. It's all coming together to create this perfect storm of problems. We've made it worse. It would have been hotter now, but we've made it worse as humans in our experience with all the stuff we've pumped into the atmosphere. Okay, what else do I need to know? He said it's going to be okay. There will be a green period down the road after that 5 to 7 years. It could be longer, actually. But he said humans are resilient and adaptable. Some animals will expire. They will not be able to manage the temperature change. And there'll be others that will grow because it'll be warmer. So he's suggesting that, I don't know how this, he's suggesting that we're all one. We're all one being, one light from God. And that as we connect more, we become more unified in our viewpoint. Obviously, this is a huge world and a lot of different viewpoints, but he's saying it'll happen as time passes. We'll get more in alignment. And I see the Chariot card where they have the black and white horse, and they're trying to put them in the writer tries to put them in the same direction. Right now, we're not anywhere near close in the same direction. He said, but as time passes and people become more aware and more higher vibration, become closer to God, closer to spirit, they will, which is interesting because you'd think climate change would be just secular, non-spiritual thing, but apparently it affects this connection to everybody, affects our reaction to it. So I'm going to pull like 2 cards and he's going to tell me what he wants me to know besides that, which I feel pretty good. The Merchant, Self-Worth. These are the new Citadel cards, and I don't necessarily look at them from seeing the apples, Adam and Eve, the merchant, self-worth and trade in its balance. There's money. Of course, money is the root of all evil, but money is the thing that's driving the climate predicament in one way, because people don't want to spend the money. They want to lose money. They don't want to lose a whole business empire of oil and gas. And the way all that changes, there's so many people that would lose a way of life and they'd have to adjust. People aren't good at adapting. And then the chiromancer is a palm reader, but it says delivering news and a collaboration. So this is the same thing I was thinking earlier, where it was that we all have to spiritually unite. We may not agree on many things, but spiritually uniting under the idea that we are all one, we're all connected, we're all fractions of light from the same pure being that is God, love. And if we do that, it seems like he's saying that'll make it accelerate much more quickly to fix the problems that we're having. It's not going to go away fast. It will. But once we get to that point, actually, we'll probably have to put on the brakes, honestly, because then it'll get colder. So anyway, if you find that interesting, let me know in the comments section. Please like, subscribe. I'm growing my little subscriber list, and thank you all of you who have come by and subscribe and view my video. So till next time.